What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, yes, I have returned. I am actually out of the woodworks. I have a whole bunch of videos planned. A whole lot of stuff is actually going on. I'm actually going to make a second video about that to show you guys what I've been up to. Lovely home renovations. I just enjoy doing them. So, but I have had so many videos backlogged that they just literally became out of date. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of brand new news and a little bit of old news. So for those of you who are actually interested in Final Fantasy VII, you know that game that they announced in 2015 and basically like made everybody cry, and we've been waiting on it since, I don't know, Obama was president. Yeah, it looks like we may be inching closer to more information about that. So developers has teased that 2019 is basically going to be the year that they actually announce more information about Final Fantasy VII Remake. So 2019, they're saying that the development is going smoothly. So that's the date that we're looking at. Sometime around 2019 is when they may actually give us more information about it. Not when the game is coming out, more information about it. I know. If you're not excited, then just please just bear with me here. Okay, so they had a recent interview in Famitsu, basically talking to the Final Fantasy VII directors, Tetsuya Norma, and Yoshiniro. No, Yoshinori Kise. Yeah, that sounds about right. So basically, they're saying that the keyword for next year is going to be 7, and that various plans will be announced, and that Kitsai-san keyword is long wait. Well, the man, wait, he said he tried to try his best to respond to people's expectations. Here's my thing. This game has been at the top of people's wish list for like ever. Everybody wants this game. It's on their wish list, but no one can get it. But yet and still, they keep making everyone wait. Why? I don't understand. This is the worst, most dramatic remake I've ever seen in my life. First, they announced it was going to come like in 2 parts. Basically, you're going to get the first Final Fantasy, and then you're going to get the second one. So basically, they're kind of repeating what they did with the disc when there was like 7 discs in Final Fantasy VII. Like, so they're going to do 2, and they're remaking the whole entire thing with a different battle system. And basically, they're saying the development is going smoothly. I don't understand this about Final Fantasy VII. You already know the characters. You already know the story. You know what's going to happen. Aeris is gonna get attacked, spoiler alert, by Sephiroth, and she's not gonna make it. I'm sorry. If you haven't played Final Fantasy VII since you like been gaming, then you should have your controller revoked. You don't have to come up with a new concept. You don't have to come up with the villain. You don't have to come up with the locations. All you have to do is recreate the game. Yes, you had to make cities and all this other stuff from the get-go, but the game came out like 30 years ago. It came out like over 20 years ago. It's rolling towards 30 at this point. They're gonna have like a 30th anniversary coming up. This is absurd. Sorry, like a 25th. I think it came out like 22, 23 years ago. And yet and still you don't know the direction that it's going fast enough. Like, I don't understand this. How if I were to play this game right now, I know about the materia, I know about the comet, I know about their attacks, I know about the boss that are hard to beat, Ruby Weapon. You don't have to come up with anything. All you have to do is make it look cool. I don't know if you guys remember Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. So you already have the technology. You can make Cloud look like that. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. It's a movie. It looks great. Why don't you just do that? Copy paste. It's driving me nuts. So I just figured I'd let everybody know about that. Every time I see that, when he said keyword is long wait, we mean long wait. This isn't gonna come out in like 2030. I would lose it. I'll be like, man, just don't even talk about it ever again in life. Now, moving on from that, I'm going to talk about this old news, okay? I want to talk about the Xbox Codenamed Anaconda. Okay, one, that is the worst code name and the sleaziest code name I've ever seen. Like, ever. Ever. That should never be a code name for anything. Ever. Scorpio is cool. They should have named that thing Xbox Scorpio. I was telling you that you would have sold out. They were like Xbox Scorpio. It just sounds cool. Not Xbox One X. Box One X. Box. I'm never going to get over that name. They just stop it. But basically, we all know that they're making a brand new Xbox. Well, Xbox is. I think they're going to be coming out with one without an actual hard drive. One's going to be in the cloud. And then they're going to make another one. It's like they're trying to Xbox us to death. Like, I don't understand the logic behind it. But basically, the second model is going to be called Lockhart, and that's going to be a cheaper version of Anaconda. I'm guessing it's probably not going to have a 4K drive inside of it. It's probably not going to have one that can play UHD movies. So I'm betting that's going to be like the one that's just going to be bare bones. You download all the games. You probably will have USB ports for charging and expandability with adding more stuff inside the hard drive, but it's probably going to be a subdued one. Power is still going to be there, but the extra features and spinning rims aren't going to be there. And then they have the other one. This was part of the whole entire Scarlet infrastructure, which basically is them having like a cloud-based console, which is ridiculous to me. I just don't understand why, because you'll have it on the computers and have it on your phones, but it's going to be just as powerful and it's going to be cloud-based. I don't trust that. I'm sorry, I just don't trust it. And now we found out about this system. Now, we don't really have much information on it, and I can't imagine this system being more powerful than the Xbox One X. It can't be that much more powerful. The Xbox One X is a beast of a console. I got to give them that. But if it's going to be coming out in 2020, how much better could it get? You're going to throw some more RAM in there? You're going to throw some more what is storage in there? I don't. Are you going to put a real graphics card in it? That would be cool. That would probably blow people's minds. Like, you put some kind of crazy NVIDIA in that thing, and then people will probably want to buy it. But I can't imagine the graphics in this thing being that much better. But it looks like it may be coming out sometime in 2020. But I think in 2019 they're considering launching a discless version of the console of its Xbox One S next year. So you're going to sell the console before the other console comes? This will never work. Okay, one, Microsoft has a name problem because that kind of sucks. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay, I can never make that sound right. This Anaconda name needs to go away, like fast. You need to come out and say, no, it's not that. It's Codenamed, not Anaconda. Like I would codename it that. But this thing is supposed to be coming out in 2020. You got next year, you're going to bust out an Xbox One S with a discless version that you're going to try and get a cash grab and get rid of all your random nonsense that you don't need before it's all over. And then you have not that many games. Now, I think they have some exclusives they're probably whipping up, but I can't imagine they're going to be earth-shattering, mind-boggling ones. Okay, so I figured I wanted to tell everybody about this. So if you guys wanted to know about this, it's a part of a 3-part architecture that is all but confusing and just a little bit strange. Like they want to give you options, and I'm cool with that. But they take away stuff like the discs, and they're probably going to give you low storage in one version. So if you don't care about storage and got a bunch of USBs lying around, then maybe it might actually work out. I don't know what's going on with Microsoft. Okay, they got some good things, they got some bad things, but I'm just never going to be a fan of this cloud game streaming service thing because it's all based on them not messing up the cloud. It's just based on them not messing it up. And people in the clouds have lost data, they have lost games, people have lost all kind of stuff in regards to these online services. So please don't spare me. And guess what? If you have, how are they going to answer that? If you have the Xbox Live and you don't pay for it that month or that year, you can essentially play your Xbox. Are they going to allow you to continue to play it in the cloud online, but you can't simultaneously play it online with other people? So they'll let you online, but they'll halfway let you online. This is ridiculous. If you're going to let me have it on a PC in a cloud-based service, then I shouldn't need to pay for Xbox Live because I'm playing it on my PC. Or do I have to play against all the cloud Xboxes? This is confusing and I don't like it. Just keep it simple, keep it safe. That's why it's Sony kicking your butt right now. Even Nintendo's kicking your butt because it's just simple. And I don't know how much more complicated this can get, because when you read it out loud, and I'm showing you guys the images here, it doesn't sound great. So how are you going to explain this to some random parent somewhere who's trying to buy this for their kid, and they're like, which one do I get? The Anacondas, the Scarlet, or the Lockhart, or the I don't even know. This is confusing. This is how Nintendo got messed up with the Wii U. People were like, oh, I'm buying the Wii. No, it's the Wii U. You mean a Wii for you or a Wii for me? Just figured I'd put that out there, everybody. Sorry, I'm kind of talking your heads off. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holler at y'all later.